Welcome to the second video on storystash. It's another choosing beggars, so let's just get right into it. Today's first post is by The Breakup 2013. Wife's choosing beggar friend begging for clothes for Vegas bachelorette party, even though they're not the same size.
Hey, Blank, I have a favor to ask for Blank's bachelorette next month. Can I borrow that black dress you wore for the Woman in Business event last week for one of our nights out in Vegas?
Hey, I'd love to be able to help you out, but I'm planning on wearing that while we're out there. Can't wait for the trip.
Come on, don't be stingy. I really need it. I don't have anything to wear.
I'm sorry. It's one of my favorites, so I don't like loaning it out, and I'd planned on wearing it out there.
Smeh, so rude. Well, do you have anything else for me to wear?
Excuse me?
You heard me. Don't you have anything else I can borrow for the trip?
My suitcase is a little tight, and I don't want to pay for an extra bag. Don't you already have stuff to wear?
Money is tight as a single mom. Plus, I love your clothes. Come on, throw something nice in for me.
I'd love to help you out, but last time I lent you something, I had to ask for it for months and then pay you to ship it out to me, and it was all stretched out.
What the Bob? Are you saying I'm fat?
I'm just saying we may not be the same size any longer. I love your look, but don't you want something that fits?
Bob, you. We can't all afford a Peloton and membership to drop the baby weight. I know you and your husband both work. Hook me up.
Didn't you just get a new Lexus?
That's a lease. You know money is tight. Don't be a bopping wowza.
Update Part 2. Wife's choosing beggar friend begging for clothes.
WTF, Blank? Blank just called me and disinvited me from the bachelorette party in Vegas. What kind of lies did you spew to her?
I didn't tell her anything. I simply showed her our text exchange and let her make up her own mind.
Bopping Beach? I'm going to tell everyone in the group what you did to me and can't be trusted. Your name is going to be ruined.
Knock yourself out. I'll take the Pepsi challenge when it comes to seeing who picks sides with each of us in that group. Best of luck to you.
Bob, your bad karma is coming for you.
You'll be missed in Vegas. This next post is by Spuds Mackenzie. Choosing beggar server keeps pushing until she loses, complete with stereotypical, "it's for my kids." Hey, I saw on Facebook you're looking for shifts this weekend. You want my Saturday at 3? My girl wants to have a date night.
OMG, yes. Thank you so much.
No problem. Make your money, girl.
Can you pay me $30 to work your shift? I'm helping you out so you can have a date night.
Excuse me?
I saw Lauren was offering $20 to work her shift last week, and this is a Saturday, so I think 30 is fair. Is there any way you can drop it off to me tonight?
Yeah, she offered $20 because she asked for coverage at 8 a.m. for an 11 a.m. shift. My shift is in 4 days, and I can't stress this enough. You're the one asking for the shifts. These two scenarios are not the same thing.
Come on, don't be a Richard. You know I have kids. Can you please drop it off tonight?
You're high if you think I'm paying you $30 to work my shift, lol. I'll Venmo you $15 to help you out, but that's it.
$15? Dude, I'm struggling over here. My kids are hungry. My gas is going to get shut off. Please drop off $30 and I'll work for you. I really need it. I'm doing you a favor by working for you.
I'm sorry, but we're seeing this very differently. You posted asking for shifts because they aren't scheduling you. I saw that and offered up my Saturday. We are each getting something out of this already. If you are demanding $30, I'd rather just work than pay that. I'll still Venmo you $15, which I believe is more than generous considering the circumstances.
Why are you being like this? Like, seriously, you're being such a hole. I told you I really need it for my kids. Can you please drop it off tonight so I can buy them food? I need dollars, not Venmo.
TBH, I'm getting very tired of going in circles here. I'm not paying you $30, and I'm not driving across town to bring you cash, and I don't believe it's necessary, but my offer to Venmo you still stands if you decide to work for me. Are you taking this shift or not?
Bop you, dude. Why can't you just drop it off? It's not that far and my kids are hungry. You're really going to make my kids go to sleep hungry?
Bop me? Maybe if you weren't buying pills from David after every shift, you'd have dollars to feed your kids. I just showed my GF these texts. She gave me the go ahead to work this weekend, and we'll go out on Tuesday, so I no longer need coverage.
WTF. Bop your GF. That wowza rear beach. She's taking food out of my kids' mouths.
We're done. Goodbye.
Can you still Venmo me?
Laughing emoji.
I like this comment posted by Magma Carta. Next shift together is gonna be awesome. This next post is by Cloudsby Poofed. Girl Scout cookies. Okay, this is my first post here, so bear with me. My younger sister recently began selling Girl Scout cookies, and it was going fine. She was getting orders, then delivering the cookies after she got orders. This was going fine until one day we get a choosing beggar. So, choosing beggar orders a large amount of cookie, around 24 boxes, near $100. And so my sister was super excited as it was a large order. We spent about 15 minutes preparing the order. Now, fast forward a day, and it's time to deliver. So we load the cookies up and head to an agreed meeting location, rather far away. Once we get there, everything is going fine until Choosing Beggar decides to pull the I only brought $50, but since the cookies are here, you might as well sell them now. I was annoyed, but assumed it was a joke. I kind of chuckled and then said, well, since you only have $50, you can get the cookies that pays for it. She then says I'm being rude and that my sister should sell all of the cookies to her for that because the cookies weren't delivered to her home. I quickly told the woman, have a good day, and then ignored everything she said, and then loaded up my sister and the cookies and we left. Wow, trying to scam the Girl Scouts? That's a new low. The next post is by Unium. Local tattoo artist is done with people offering to exchange goods for her services. How much is your minimum? $125 plus tax. How much is your hourly rate? $150 per hour. Can you give me a deal? No. I can give you my insert appliance slash gadget slash toy slash jewelry, and maybe you can take that off the price. No, I only work for money. This next post is by David Reed Images. Real estate agent doesn't want to pay my rate for pictures. This happened a few years ago. I just photographed a home for an agent I'd worked with a couple of times before and who'd always jokingly, I thought, complained about what I charged. At the time, I was actually cheaper than most other photographers around here, mainly due to relocation and not knowing this market as well. So I tell her what to write the check for, and she says, that's too much, and writes me a check for 50% of what I just told her. I said that wasn't enough, and she said, that's what other photographer would charge. And I knew that was patently false. So I went home and processed the pictures, and in the middle of every picture, I put a black box that covered exactly 50% of the picture. Then I sent them to her. What's wrong with these pictures? You paid 50%, you get 50%. She PayPal'd me the other 50%. Haven't heard from her since. Weird. And the final post for today's video is by Feel Like Being a Jerk. Super Bowl Party Tantrum. So, I'm at a very lovely and huge Super Bowl party being thrown by a casino free for their VIPs. There are 4 food stations: cold apps, hot apps, burgers, etc., and dessert. We were all warned that the party is sold out, so get there early for a seat, etc. Apparently, Karen did not get the memo.
The place is pretty full as it is almost game time. She is in the line for sliders, etc., and realizes the wings are all out. The waiter tells her they are all gone and no more to put out. Karen starts ripping the poor waiter a new one until another lady in line tells her to knock it off because this poor kid was not responsible for ordering the food, and there are plenty of other options for food. It takes a special kind of beach to meme someone out for an event that was totally free. Oh, and everyone who is attending gets either $500 or $250 if your team wins or loses to play in the casino after the game. And you got $100 if your team won the coin toss. Plus, you got a free hotel room if you wanted, and they are having more giveaways every quarter. So, Stafu, Karen. Update. More wings arrived. Where's Karen? Oh, and they also brought in one of the players from the local NFL team to take pics with people. And that wraps up today's video of Choosing Beggars. What did you think? Leave a like if you liked it, and also consider subscribing. This was the second video for Storystash, and I hope to put out many more, so check back soon for another video from a different subreddit. Thanks for watching. Bye!